Hi, my name is Ashley.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Nolasco.
My name is Morgan Thayer.
Hey everyone, my name is Samuel Slows.
I'm a senior interdisciplinaries major with a focus on criminal justice and psychology.
I'm a junior and I'm a counseling and human services major.
I'm a junior biology major, softball player, and I'm a resident assistant here at Stevenson.
I'm a first year nursing student and student athlete at Stevenson University. I play on the football team and I'm here to tell you a little bit about my experience at Stevenson.
I was involved with the Student Government Association as senior class representative, where we made these t-shirts. I was secretary for Mustang Mentors, and I spent 3 years working in residence life and housing as an office assistant.
One of the great things that I've had the pleasure of doing while at Stevenson is being a resident assistant. And it's actually what I want to come and talk to you about today. When I first started at Stevenson University, I felt like I was coming into a new world. This is the first time I was away from my parents, away from friends, and I didn't have anyone to follow me and to come to the school with and conquer it together with. The resident assistant I had at the time, though, made the transition easier. She made my community feel like a family. Because of her, I decided to apply to become a resident assistant, or the shortened version, RA.
I transferred to Stevenson for my sophomore year of college, where I immediately knew it was the right fit. I enjoyed the welcoming feeling of not only resident assistants, but also everyone on campus, from teachers to staff to security to students. Everyone here has made it my home away from home.
For starters, my general description of the residence halls is great. I felt like I was basically home, but I was 5 hours away from home. I'm from New York, and the people at Stevenson were very different from at home, but they showed the same love and support.
I would describe Stevenson's community as welcoming, close-knit, and home.
I've been a first-year area RA since I got the position. I always remember how she made my community feel like a family. So ever since then, that's what I try to do. I try to make every community that comes in, every person feel like they're part of a big family. It may be a family that's like 50, 60 people at times on a floor, but it sure feels like we know everyone on the floor.
This year, I was hired as a resident assistant. It has completely changed my experience. I applied because of the tremendous impact my RA had on me. She really helped me get acclimated to the campus and immediately made me feel like I belonged. We quickly developed a close bond and a great friendship. I strive to develop a similar bond with my residents by engaging with them through their interest. I strive to make everyone feel at home because when you're at college, your friends become your family.
I had two amazing RAs and an amazing RA supervisor in my building, and I felt very comfortable. The security was great as well. I never felt in danger. I felt comfortable. I felt like I was at a place away from home, but it was my new home. It felt amazing.
I've spent 4 years living on Stevenson's campus, from the freshman area moving up to the upper class suites and then living in the apartments. I think living on Stevenson's campus offered me so many opportunities to get to know people, to become a part of the community, and to grow myself as an individual. The residence halls allows a certain amount of freedom for you, and you get to be around your friends almost 24/7, which can be super beneficial when you're feeling a little homesick or you just want someone to hang out with. You really get to merge and mesh with the people around you, and it's truly an experience that I will never forget living on Stevenson's campus.
One thing that I learned about Stevenson is that here you'll find a community that cares very much in a unique way.
I had great times in my residence halls, great conversations. I met great people. Stevenson's a great place because I feel that everyone in the community there is willing to give to others and not just worry about themselves.
My favorite memory in the community is working for Residence Life, in which we would put up different riddles on the desk daily, and students and people who passed by would have to come up to the desk and kind of guess the answer. And that was a really good way to interact with people on a kind of different level. We would just make jokes, we would laugh about the riddles, we would challenge each other with the riddles. It kind of became this small little way to get to interact with so many different people because they love the riddles, they love the challenge of trying to guess the riddles.
My favorite memory of the community at Stevenson would probably be when there was the fair about a week or two into school. There was a fair about all these different clubs, and me and my football buddies went and just walked around, looked at different clubs, introduced ourselves, and within 5 minutes of being at the club, I met tons of people that were going to be in my future classes, people that were in my classes that I couldn't have the opportunity to talk to yet. It was a great experience, and it was early in my experience, so it helped me mold new friendships. I would define the Stevenson community, like I said earlier, as very giving. It's a diverse community filled with people who are willing to give to each other and not only help themselves succeed, but help others succeed. And I think that everyone's really kind at Stevenson. I've never had a interaction with someone that I walked away and I was like, wow, like, no, this is not okay. Like, I have had great experiences at Stevenson filled with lots of memories, new friendships, and great times.
One of my favorite memories in the community was one spring evening, me and a whole bunch of friends and acquaintances got together to play volleyball in the freshman quad area. It was very special because some of those people were graduating a few days after we were playing that, so it was kind of like our last big get-together moment, and we had so much fun that night. I'll never forget it.
I've gained a lot from living on campus. I learned how to be on my own and be independent, and I learned how to do my own laundry for starters. Never did that at home. I learned how to really plan my own schedule because it wasn't like dinner at 5. It was dinner when I wanted to eat dinner. And I had to pick my new friends and find what friends worked for me. And I mean, living on campus, your friends are now your new family. And I think that Stevenson gives you all the tools to develop that home away from home. And I'm very grateful that I was able to live on campus.
One thing I would say, being at Stevenson for 4 years and living on Stevenson's campus, is that your time here is going to be what you make of it. No one's going to give you the experience that you want. You are going to have to go out and utilize what Stevenson offers, both academically and socially. Stevenson has a lot of different clubs, a lot of different organizations that you can become a part of, but you have to take those steps to become a part of it. Once you do that, you become immersed in the community, you get to know people. It'll be hard to walk out of your dorm without seeing a familiar face.
When you live on campus, it's your family away from your family at home, and it's important that if you're on campus, you can constantly get involved in campus events, constantly see people in the dining hall, and it's just a great opportunity. So overall, my experience at Stevenson has been filled with great joy, and I'm looking forward to the next 3.
I've said it many times before in this video that this community feels like a family. I believe that. I truly believe that, and I hope that one day you could experience it. I hope that this video finds you well.
Please stay safe, and I look forward to meeting all my new residents in the fall.